Joining us now, Freedom Caucus Chairman Mark Meadows, Ohio Congressman Jim Jordan, and I got to give credit to both of them and the entire Freedom Caucus, including Doug Collins. It was your questioning that nobody knew about behind closed doors that got us a lot more information, and I can't wait to see the other 53 closed-door interviews that are coming. Good to see you both. Mark Meadows.
Good to be with you.
It's now beginning to unravel. The Attorney General, it's over. Mueller's dead. It's finished. They can cling as tightly as they want to their sinking ship and their conspiracy theory. But what is coming is FISA abuse, the FISA applications, the rigged investigation into Hillary, the attempt to bludgeon and undo an election, the attempts to steal an election, all now under the purview of the Attorney General and others. Where are we going with this?
Well, I think in the coming days, and by days, I mean just a few days, you will start to see a lot of this unravel. But as it unravels, part of why you're seeing Jerry Nadler and others go crazy is because they know that the truth is coming out. And for as passionate as they were today, and my good friend Jim Jordan did a great job in that committee hearing, but as passionate as they were today, they haven't been passionate when we've been in the privacy of those rooms asking those questions like Jim and I and others have. They won't even look at the documents because they don't want to know the truth. And Director Comey, he has his day of reckoning too. You know, he says they investigate. We also know that they criminally leak as well. And so it's time for accountability.
If the law is applied equally, do we have to go back to Hillary and the rigged investigation? Even, by the way, you two got the information. You didn't share it with me, which, by the way, I deeply resent. You could have shared this information and given me exclusive. But I know because of the closed-door testimony, number one, Lisa Page said, yeah, after 9 months, the FBI had nothing. But we also, Strzok and Page put all
Comey
the FBI decisions on Hillary right inside Loretta Lynch's office. Then we've got a lot more. Well, we'll see what Inspector General Horowitz says, but where do you see it going, Jim Jordan?
Well, I mean, Comey said the same thing all the way up until the day he's fired. They said they still had no evidence of any type of collusion, and obviously the Mueller report demonstrated that as well. To Jim Comey, though, I mean, to not use the word spying, remember what we got last week from the New York Times. We got the story last Thursday where it said the FBI put a person posing as someone else to talk to George Papadopoulos in the Trump campaign.
Hold on, Jim.
That's
you got to give the
spying.
details.
That's called spying.
We had a 30-year-old flirtatious, suggestive, blonde bombshell spy trying to seduce information out of George Papadopoulos. You can't put this in a Bond movie.
Yeah, if that's not spying, tell me what is. And frankly, I don't know that anyone who actually puts much weight into what Jim Comey says now, other than CNN, who's doing a town hall with him.
Wait a minute. When he signed the first FISA warrant, okay, wasn't that a warrant based on a dirty Russian dossier that might have been Russian disinformation, according to the New York Times?
Yes.
To spy on Carter Page in the Trump campaign? Did he not sign that? Was that down spying, or am I just out of my mind?
We now have two examples of it.
It's worse than that. Yeah, it's worse than that. He actually knew that there were credibility problems before he ever entered into it. That's the problem.
Well, they didn't tell the court who paid.
Well, Mark,
they didn't tell the court who paid for it. They didn't tell the court that Christopher Steele was desperate to stop Trump, and they didn't tell the court that Christopher Steele had been fired by the FBI because he's out talking to the press, and yet they used the document.
By the way, that would be, I believe, footnote 8 in the dossier, in the application. Doesn't the application, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, and thanks for not sharing all this secret information. Both of you got the information from Bruce Orr that he warned everybody that Steele hated Trump. It wasn't verified, and Hillary paid for it. But now we have Steele at the State Department, and all that information was withheld.
Yep, exactly right, Sean.
Yeah, all of it's been held, but I think there will be some good reporting that brings all of that to light in the very coming near future.
By the way, both of you are in deep trouble because you kept all of it from me, and I hounded you to death for that information, and you wouldn't give it to me.